everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good division rivalry coming up here in the AFC, and these two teams have met once already, so they are more than familiar with one another's tendencies. It's the Chiefs going up against the Chargers. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
America's finest city on about as fine a Sunday afternoon as you're ever see. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kings and the Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one to 35. Now a carry for the 1994 Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tony Dorsett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything, just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to quit a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now after the touchdown, Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Team, and it's intercepted. Picked on Eric Berry. And they will finally get him as yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they can put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for their fullback. A solid stiff arm. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard. He got 29 yards that time.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, it's a football. You've got to get on him early before he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
Throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and they did on this play, got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. And the quarterback, he's got some big at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brad? Watch a game. We're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-0, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense forced to settle for a field goal.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he's going to 10 to about the 11. 5 yards is for the Chargers of San Diego. Who are we discussing out of this unit, Charles?
A big guy out of Arkansas. Their tight end, a 2nd-round pick. Hunter's round grade on him. Plays the best tight end coming out of the draft. Teams and knows how to find dead space against the defense and create plays.
It's a good use of the pass there to pick up the 1st down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the use the pass against them.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about so let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
6 yards.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I've become a firm believer over the years that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
Check. Set. 3-19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Last time, it's because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank. Happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract. Going to kick that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here we go.
And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite of the football and take it away from offenses.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage
here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. Tony Dorsett, the intended target. 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in.
Throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Tony D. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer for a 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Green 39.
They'll try it, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback, his 1st touchdown on the year, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. So it was 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried the sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in down as opposed to waiting later on. They got up front to get the quarterback through.
Big push. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. Long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the...
Fresh set of down. They'll come out in the pistol. Off the play fake. Fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Partner, we know today's a guy throwing the fit ends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along, control the ball, and control the game.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And it's taken in at the 9. Turn there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hope in that groove here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Disaster, but all depends on how the game is. Series of 1-yard gains running the ball. That's the case. Thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is taken at the 15. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Diego getting set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring him down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular drop one. I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Second down. They'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. all the things they prepared for. When they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due, really, but not any run after it.
Now let's go.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
Now let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Back to throw here. And he fires one, but incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does.
That was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get
off quickly. Going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. And he's going to be down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive back. That was what we call a first level player.
Here we go now.
They'll set up to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again. No gain.
Bills will come back to Diego. Timeout. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Fielded at the 27. So goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here. No on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want. Touchdown run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for second down. shy of the 40 at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to it.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2. And pick up a first. They ran it and picked it up.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out come the Chiefs now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles in general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball, at least to get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Set. Green, 39.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. To get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
In this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard by the offense. So as they take up a side, Chargers are going to look up for timeout. So as they take it over, you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we will send you and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. I'm out here with a 0.
Love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first 2nd half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. In the red zone this time.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides the hit.
Sets him up 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one. Receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really good with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And Santos able to put this one up and through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think running back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be defense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 4 yards remaining now on second down. They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. There as he goes down for a loss of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive?
Somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pick up there.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're just on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good.
You have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hand or it, comes together with the legs and doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those great catch. And ready now for second and 9. From the shotgun, throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
they? When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they're getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be... He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. play, look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll so much trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to...
Since being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the headset on the sidelines, the head coach? The first down, or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 50. And that's off the right upright. And it bounces away. Good. And this score will stay. So distance not there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there.
Right on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Leg it down.
Seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now they'll throw. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Looks like a nickel set here.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get this one down near the 40-yard line. He needed 2. He got 1. And that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's complete. Henry, a gain of 4 on the play, and down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to set the tone. He'll drop to throw, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And now here comes Kansas City. Plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offense closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a...
They'll set up to throw. Caught here by Khan. 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Throw. And he'll be brought down at the 48 line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big... Can I create a penalty down, yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. Definitely took a shot.
And now San Diego getting set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Wide open, complete. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
Did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really said. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Gun. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now. So completion on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there.
And there's a now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. 8, where are you going to go with the football?
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. The best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
Accelerating, and off he goes. All the way in, a touchdown. Chris Conley, 83 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me, you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now San Diego getting set to go. This one, their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Their dangerous wide receiver, 81 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that. And they will line up now for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. About the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They come into enemy territory. Matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Any get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincing, there's up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 extra plays, it really hurts the team on defense.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they
do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And brought down by a pair of Chargers on the stop. There we go with 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he fires. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys got to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? Like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you...
So for Kansas City, hey, they finish a perfect move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be back home next week to take on San Diego. They'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from San Diego.